That's Chris Redding. The first full week of volleyball preseason camp has concluded. So I know some of the girls were around this summer, and you can work out people individually, but getting them together as a team makes for a whole different set of circumstances. How has this first week been, everyone getting on the same page?
Well, that's the primary goal when you get to preseason. We haven't seen them since end of April. They get to work out with the strength coach on their own, but other than that, we don't know anything going on over the summer. So when they all come back, we got all 13 here. We start putting things together and getting them to unify as a group.
And then that means bringing freshmen in, so that this crop of freshmen, you got a nice big freshman class coming in, has to kind of assimilate themselves into the framework of the team. And how has that process been after their first week?
Our little newbies, as we like to call them, they've been great. Our team, I think, always does a good job of accepting the new players, and this year's no exception. They're working extremely hard. They're contributing on the court, and we're going to need them to for depth.
Two seniors, two juniors, you would think an inexperienced team, but your sophomore class played quite a bit last year, so a good bit of players have a lot of court time. Not as much a cause for concern for you, I would guess. But when you look at the way this team sort of sets up, are you pleased with the amount of experience you have coming back, and are you worried about young players having to play early?
No, we can play some volleyball. I am not worried about that. My biggest concern is staying healthy, and that's a combination of proper training. We did all that work in the spring and summer in the weight room. The girls come back, and they're feeling really good through probably my hardest preseason in all 6 years I've been here. They've all said, well, it was tough, but they're feeling good. And then just taking care of our bodies through the non-conference season so we can get to conference healthy. And that's a big goal for us.
One thing that you're pretty famous for is your away from the court team bonding stuff. I know you've got a chance to do a little bit of that. It's something that is very necessary for chemistry reasons and just to get to know everyone. There hasn't been any class for the first week and a half, so it's been nice for you guys to get away. I've seen some of your tweets, gone out to some fun places. How's that gone for you and for the ladies to kind of get to know each other in a condensed atmosphere?
Well, yeah, we definitely, you spend a lot more time off the court together than on the court. So relationships are just as important there, and we definitely focus on that. We've got great team chemistry going now, and I think that's one of the things I need to do better as a coach is unify us a little bit more as a group. I think myself and the coaching staff have done a better job, and we got to keep it up. And I think if we can do that, we're going to have great team chemistry translated on the court, and I'm hoping we're able to see that.
Week one in the books, what have you gotten accomplished and what's still left to be done before you play your first tournament in a few weeks?
Well, I mean, we've covered everything on the court as far as all the different aspects of the game. We just, we start kind of broad and general and keep narrowing it down and improving. And, some of it's with some of the new players seeing what they can and can't do, and then competing. That's one of our primary goals is to make sure all the work we put in, we show it. And so we're doing a lot of competing through preseason, both on and off the court. So it's kind of fun that way, and it's been tremendous so far.
And on Friday, you got to be the first squad on the new court. The CUSA logos are out there. The court looks great. How was it?
Well, marketing and facilities and the athletic department, everyone involved, the court's fabulous. It's in great shape. It looks awesome. It's going to be fun to have our fans come down there and cheer for us and see the new floor with Conference USA logos. So it's exciting. It was fun to be in there today and finally get to break it in.
Last bit before we let you go after this first week, the AVCA has awarded you guys a team academic award. I know that's something we've talked about in the past. It's very important for the girls to make sure they're in class and getting their job done. But to exceed the basic levels and excel is probably something you guys are very proud of.
Yeah, my first and foremost philosophy with college athletics is being a true student athlete. We want people who are great on the volleyball court, great in the classroom, and just great people to be around. And receiving the AVCA award shows how committed we are both on and off the court. And I'm proud of those guys for doing it last year. Tremendous honor, and it's a back-to-back, so that's good. So now we get to change our goals and be like, oh, we're looking for the three-peat.